2P Productions presents Adventure Polaris. Well, hello everyone. I've come out today with the Polaris and it's about time we made another wrist fusion update because I haven't done one for a couple of months. Wednesday 23rd of May 2018 I went to see my new surgeon. The only reason why I've got a new surgeon is the gentleman who was looking after me before, and has done for the last 5 years, has retired. So I was introduced to a very nice doctor called Dr. Jesse, who's taken over the department in Bangor Hospital up here in North Wales. Being as it was my first visit with him, he allotted me 2 hours. I've never spent that long with a surgeon ever in my life. You normally get 15 minutes if you're lucky, and everything has to be done in that 15 minutes. You know, because for him it's a new case, because he's taking over. I knew eventually they were going to remove the ulnar plate and stabilise the bone, because I'm having lots and lots of pain on the ulnar side of the hand because I've got something called stump irritation where the bone's not been fixed, it's just floating in the arm and it rubs on the other bone. So that I knew was going to happen. So meet the new surgeon on Wednesday morning, and he's got my notes, which are like that thick, and he says, I want to start from the beginning, I want to get to know you, I want to know something about you, what you do, hobbies, this kind of stuff, before we decide where we're going with this wrist. He says, I know you've still got the issues on that side. So we sit there, we're talking. He's easy to talk to, he's a nice gentleman. And he's going through all the scans, all the x-rays. And he picks up on something I'd never thought about. And what turns out to be the cause of all my problems in my hand and the cause of the arthritis. When I was 18, I broke the radius. And I was taken to Bodmin Whidden Hospital, where the gentleman who was looking after me wasn't a particularly nice surgeon and didn't like motorcyclists. He literally set the wrist, put me in a cast, 6 weeks down the line said yeah, it's all okay, sent me packing. There was never any follow-up, nothing. Turns out now, when he reset the wrist, he reset the radius bone. As you can see, my hand skews off that way. 18 degrees out of kilter, which then put lots of pressure on all the other bones in my hand, and obviously lots of other injuries over the years, and it's just rolled on and it's damaged the hand. So what's going to happen now, obviously, they're going to stabilise this bone, take that plate out. Dr. Jesse also wants to take the wrist fusion plate out because the hand is fused, and he's really happy with that. It's really stable. But what he needs to do, break the radius, and he can't break the radius with the plate on, because where he needs to break it, where I had the original break, is under the plate. So his intention is now remove the plate on the radius that goes across top of the radius onto all the bones in the hand, cut the bone, set it at its proper angle, plate it to hold it in position whilst it heals. At the same time, he's going to remove the plate off the ulna, and he's going to give me an ulnar joint replacement, which will stabilise the ulna, which will stop it hitting the other bone. So that's going to stop the pain, we hope. Should do. Should stop the pain. That's the whole idea. But what it's also going to do, because the surgeon who did the wrist fusion did not encourage the radius to fuse to the hand. So technically I've still got that joint free. So with having the ulnar head replacement, it will re-establish a partial wrist. So I'll have a wrist I can do that with again instead of having it solid. Which is something I'm looking forward to having again, because over the last, where are we, April, May, June, 14 months since having the fusion, a lot of things have been really, really hard. Have been able to do everything I've wanted to do with it, but certain things are very hard to do, and most of that isn't because of the fusion, it's because of the ulnar irritating and causing me lots of pain, so I just give up doing things or I find another way to do them. So all in all, I'm really happy. He's come up with a plan of attack that's going to give me my wrist back. Really, really happy about that. So his plan of attack is now, I'm due MRI scan on my arm from the elbow to the fingertips. He wants a 1mm MRI scan all the way down the arm. And what he's going to do is reconstruct my arm as a 3D printed model. And he's going to practice the operation on the 3D printed model so he knows bone sizes, the parts he needs to use, where he's got to cut, everything. He will already have a plan of attack when I go in for the surgery. So I find that very interesting. The fact he's going to do a practice run on the wrist. So I know when I go in, it's not just going in blind, he's going in knowing what he's going to do. So what I'll do now, from here onwards, once I've been for the MRI scan, and I've seen the scans, and I've got some more pictures, I'll carry on updating you. And I'll keep you informed on the time scale. And I'll do what I did when I had the wrist fusion done. There'll be a 1-day update, a 2-day, and then a 3-day. Then we'll do a 10-day update, and then we'll do post-op dressings removal. And I'll have some photographs of the scars, and I'll have the x-rays and everything, so you can see what he's done. and then I'll have a better picture of where I'm up to with the wrist. I'm actually quite excited about this surgery, mainly because it's going to reinstate my wrist, and we should then have a proper working wrist that I can use properly, and it will make my life an awful lot easier. Once again, thank you very much. So it's only a little update, let you know where I'm up to and what's going on. Thanks very much, and look after yourselves, and any questions, message me. I'm always happy to answer questions. And once again, thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video.